Oh, hello from me and my brand new lens. All right, none of you guys are excited about that, but I am. So I'm just letting you know that I got a new lens and I'm dealing with it today and I'm very excited. But I know y'all came here for some fun Walmart fall fashion, so that is what we are gonna jump right into. They just have so much good stuff this fall season. I really feel like every season they're always upping the game just more and more. I wanted to try and see if I could find some key fall trends that I talked about in my fall 2025 trends video at Walmart. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into these fun finds. Everything you're going to see today is going to be linked down in the description box in the order that it appears. And I'll have my sizing information down there for you all as well to help you sort of gauge what size you might need. And I almost forgot to let you guys know that this video is very kindly sponsored by Walmart. So yeah, I'm super excited to be partnering with Walmart on this video. And if you are a regular viewer of my channel, then you know that I make videos about Walmart fashion all the time. So this is a super exciting partnership for me. So big thanks to Walmart for that. And that's all I had to say. So I guess I'll let you guys get back to the video. All right, have fun. Let's start off with this stunning, very Chloe inspired boho blouse that I'm wearing. This is from Jessica Simpson's line at Target, and she always has really cute stuff. And I feel like sometimes I sleep on her line. Like I always go to Scoop and Free Assembly and Time and True, but I forget Jessica Simpson's got some cute stuff. So don't sleep on Jessica Simpson, okay? But this was one of my favorite finds from her collection this fall season because it really is giving those designer inspired vibes. We didn't really talk about boho so much in this fall's trend video. I should have talked about it because it's still such an ongoing trend. But last fall was really the reemergence of boho thanks to designers like Chloe. And I've been on the hunt for a beautiful, blousey, flowy boho kind of blouse. This one is so pretty. It comes in this really light sort of beigey blush color is what I would like sort of classify this as in real life. They also have a dusty rose color, which was really pretty as well. I have to note that it is pretty sheer. The front of the shirt is double lined, so meaning that there's two layers of this sort of chiffon fabric. The back only has one. So you're gonna see that the back is pretty see-through. So you might wanna find a bra that kind of matches the color of this, which is what I did, or find like a skin tone matching blouse to sort of blend in everything. But I love the sleeves, like the little double ruffle and the bell sleeve shape is so pretty. It's just really airy and flowy, just the way that it moves. You've got this cute little ruffle trim that goes down the sides of the shirt to kind of add to the movement. And I love it. So, so pretty. One denim trend that I have definitely seen a ton of in the last several years are cuffed hem jeans. I think it's due to this whole Y2K reemergence that we're seeing because I remember having cuffed hem jeans in the early 2000s and it seems like they are back. This pair is from Scoop, which you all know is like my go-to Walmart fashion brand. I love all their stuff. Their denim always fits so nicely. If you're looking for just really affordable but cute jeans, Scoop surprisingly has never let me down. I have several pairs of their jeans at this point and I just love them. These are definitely a more fitted pair. They're a little bit more cropped than I was anticipating them being. For like reference, I am 5'7", so they hit kind of like a very cropped jean on me. So if you're more petite, they might hit you a little bit lower. If you're taller than me, I don't know if I would recommend these so much because they might kind of just look like high waters, but I do love the effect and I love that they're cropped enough that you can wear cute booties with them and show off the detail of your booties. That's kind of why I like having cropped jeans like this in the fall because I just have several pairs of little ankle boots that sometimes I just don't want them hidden underneath my jeans. And so if you find yourself a good pair of cropped denim, kind of can still show off your shoes a little bit. But together with this blouse, perfect, cute, casual boho vibe for fall. Definitely went full boho with the accessories just to complete the vibe. And I'm obsessed with this look. I could see myself wearing this outfit all the time. Another huge trend that I've talked about the past several seasons, including this current one, is the preppy sort of academia type of trend. And one particular piece that is cropping up everywhere lately, especially, are collared or polo neck sweaters and polo shirts in general. This is a really fun little top from No Boundaries, which is also another Walmart brand that I don't check out enough. It's more of a juniors line, but they have lots of really fun trendy pieces there. And this really caught my eye because it is a ribbed striped polo knit top. Now it's not a sweater, but it does kind of have like a nice fine knit to it. And I really appreciate that because sweaters are not something that I'm going to be able to wear here in Los Angeles for a while. So this is kind of like a little happy medium for me to be able to dip my toe into this trend for longer this fall season without breaking a sweat. This shirt also, I believe, comes in like an olive green and white stripe, but I went for this burgundy color because I am just obsessed with the color burgundy. I am wearing this in a size medium. It fits pretty snug, so I would say maybe size up a size if you want it to have a little bit more relaxed fit. It's already going to have a pretty slim fit regardless. So just know that like it's meant to be a little bit more form-fitting, but such a cute piece, very on trend with the preppy look that's really gaining in popularity right now. To really complete the sort of preppy, academia, retro even kind of vibes, I paired it with these corduroy pants from Time and True. I'm wearing these in a size 6, and I would say they fit really true to size. I'm really impressed with the way that these fit around my waist. I have definitely a struggle when it comes to buying pants because of the fact that I'm more of an hourglass shape. So when I go to buy things that fit me in the hips, sometimes they kind of gap in the waist, and these don't do that at all. They fit nicely everywhere, just absolutely fit perfectly. I love the length of them. They hit at just the perfect length to just go right over your shoes, give a little bit of puddling, but not too much, not drag on the ground. So it's absolutely A++ for me at 5'7". And they're just a really nice, sturdy corduroy. It's got a little bit of stretch. You can see I do the little squat test that I like to do in some pants to make sure that I can like really move around in them. And they are fully squattable. I don't think that's even a word, but they're very, very comfortable on. And I really feel like I have no inhibitions. I can move in them really nicely. These are in the olive green color, but these come in a ton of colors. I was really tempted to get the really vibrant red color because I thought those were so pretty too. It was a really hard decision between the red and the olive, but I ultimately went with the olive because I felt like this color kind of goes with more. I would get more use out of it. A little design feature of these that I really like is sort of like the double seam on the sides of them, which makes it just a little bit interesting. It's just a touch of something different and unique, not something that you see in a pair of pants. And I really appreciate that because little interesting touches like that is kind of what helps to elevate the garment and make it feel a little bit more special. I found these sneakers on Walmart and I was shocked. These are from the brand Avia. I'm not really sure which one, but Avia has some pretty great sneakers. I have to say, I bought a pair of their sneakers that were kind of like a Hoka dupe last winter, and I wear them every day for my walks, and they're still going strong and they're so comfortable. But these, when I spotted them, they look so much like the Puma Speedcat sneakers, which I talked specifically about in a trend video last spring. I think it was specifically a shoe trends video. And I said that these sneakers are going to be some of the it sneakers of the year. And y'all, these look so much like the Puma ones. They're just lacking like the Puma logo, but it's literally the same idea. They've got that slim, low profile look to them that's sort of giving retro sneaker. And I feel like retro, low profile sneakers in a fun pop of color is a huge trend right now and a great way to add something interesting to your looks. Even if you're wearing a really basic outfit, if you have a really fun pair of bright sneakers like this to throw on, it instantly just makes it look that much more fun and interesting and just gives the eye something fun to see. So if you couldn't really stomach shelling out like the $100 or so that the Puma ones cost, these are such a great price. They're really, really comfortable. They've got a memory foam insole, and I would say they fit true to size. I got my true size 10. So super cute pair of sneakers to pick up if you're looking for a fun pop of color that you could throw in with your fall and winter outfits this coming up season. Decided to grab a little bit of fun fall activewear from Avia, the same brand as the fun red sneakers that I just tried on. I love their workout stuff, specifically the leggings that they make that are basically so similar to these. I already have 2 other pairs in different colors, but they're sort of like a metallic, like a matte, shiny metallic kind of look. I don't know if it's coming off in the camera, but it kind of has this sort of sheen to it, but it's still matte. It's so pretty and I absolutely love them. I feel like it makes your legs look really good too. So when I saw that they had some new colors, had to jump on it because they had these in like a bright Barbie pink last year and I didn't get them in time and they sold out, and it still haunts me to this day. But this really pretty like cranberry sort of maroon color is so gorgeous. It's so perfect for fall. So of course I had to get the matching set. So I'm wearing this really cute little little sporty top with this fun little crisscross detail across the front. And then you can see the back also has this really pretty crisscross detail on it as well. And then the leggings are just pretty straightforward. They've got this little panel here in the front that's sort of supposed to give you a little bit of tummy control, but a nice little subtle seam up the side of the legs. Now I got these both in a size medium, and I'm not really sure why I did that, because in this brand I would be a small, but I think I just thought maybe because it's athletic wear I would want like a little bit more room. I should have taken my true size small in both. The top fits fine. It does have a little built-in shelf bra, just FYI. But if it was a small, I feel like I'd be getting a little bit more support with it, you know? So I like wouldn't have as much of a need to wear a sports bra with this. And with all the pretty details in the top, you don't want to wear like another sports bra under it to like take away from what's going on. So I would say size down for a little bit more support of the girls if you need that. And then for the leggings, definitely take your true size as well. I mean, these work just fine. But again, if they were a small, I feel like everything would be a little bit more, you know, like scooped up and tucked in and feeling secure, like nice and hugged. And these are comfortable. They fit great, but take your real size. Don't feel the need to size up with these, but so cute. Absolutely love this color. This does come in a couple other colors. Make sure you grab it while you can, because I feel like these cute colors that they make tend to go away quickly. Also, side note, can we just talk for a second about how apparently it's not cool to wear leggings to work out anymore? I found that out a couple weeks ago, that Gen Z thinks that leggings are what's aging us. What do we work out in then? Sweatpants? I've seen some of these younger girls at the gym wearing sweatpants to work out in, and I could never. I'm sorry, a fabric that's not moisture wicking, that's gonna just soak up all the sweat? No, thank you. So anyway, would love to hear your thoughts down in the description box on this leggings are dead situation. You can pry my workout leggings out of my cold dead hands. And I have never really said that about side parts or skinny jeans. I kind of happily went with a middle part very quickly and have been wearing straight leg or wide leg jeans for a while. But leggings? All right. Another unexpected fall trend that I talked about in my fall trends video was all the vibrant colors that were shown on the runway, which I love because typically when you think about fall, you think about like moody, darker colors, but things like bright pink were all over the fall and winter runways, which I love because who doesn't need dopamine dressing on those gray, dreary fall winter days? You know what I mean? So I picked up this really fun knit dress from Pretty Garden, which is not a Walmart in-house brand, but definitely a fun brand that you can get some very on-trend pieces for affordable prices on Walmart's website. And I love this. First of all, it is so soft. It feels so nice on the skin. I know some people are really picky about their knitwear because if it's at all itchy, they just can't handle it. And I have to say this is not at all itchy in the least bit. It feels so good, so nice on. It's not a super heavyweight knit, which is really nice. You're not going to get overheated in it. And it has a lot of stretch going on. I went ahead and got this in a medium just because Pretty Garden, I feel like their sizing tends to run a little bit on the smaller side. And I'm glad that I did that because it has just enough room like in the arms and throughout the waist. It's really a very comfortable size for me. And I love the skirt. It's got this nice pleating in it, which you don't really see very often in a knit, which I think helps make it kind of like interesting and unique. It's a midi length. So for me, being 5'7", hits right at my calves. I decided to pair it with these fun burgundy boots that I got from Walmart last fall because I think pink and burgundy make such a fun combination color-wise, and it's a great way that you can sort of make a bubblegum pink like this feel a little bit more workable for the fall season by pairing it with like a moodier, more typical fall color. If you're more of a neutral girly, they have this dress in a bunch of different more neutral tones. If bright pink is going to be a lot for you, but I thought I'd do something different, and this color just makes me happy. I don't know. I love bright, vibrant colors. I cannot help myself. Another trend that was all over the fall runways was lace and also sheer. So this piece definitely embodies both of those trends at once. And this is another blouse from Pretty Garden, same one as the dress that I tried on right before. If you're looking just for a fun, cute little lace, sort of Victorian vibe top to add to your fall wardrobe, this is such a great, like, affordable alternative. It comes in so many different colors, but I went with this more ivory toned colorway just because for me this is the most like classic. But this is definitely a sheer blouse. You can see through it. It's not terribly see-through. So I am wearing a somewhat nude colored bra underneath this, and while I think that you can kind of see it, it's not super blatant. This level of sheer makes you feel uncomfortable. You could always put like a cream colored or nude colored camisole underneath this just to give yourself a little bit more coverage. But it's very lightweight, very airy. I love the little cuffs. You've got the little ruffle detail on the cuffs with the little buttons, and it's really, really comfortable on. So such a fun piece. Definitely, again, a great way to dip into that lace trend at such an affordable price point. And I have to shout out the shoes that I'm wearing with this. These were from a previous fall Walmart haul, which I will link up in the cards if you want to watch that one next. There's so many fun finds in that one, but these are from Time and True. And they literally look so much like a pair of Jeffrey Campbell shoes that cost way more. These seriously look so good. I'm just shook that I found these at Walmart. They are comfortable. They've got all these fun little buckles and details. And of course, in this really beautiful kind of moody maroon color. They also come in like a tan sort of brown color too. But I just thought these were the perfect complement for this outfit. It's very casual, it's fun, but all the fun little details, the accessorizing with, you know, this little pocket watch necklace and this fun long pearl necklace, kind of tapping into that Victorian vibe, kind of keeping it obviously modern, wearing it all with jeans and some fun funky shoes, keeps it feeling more current and fresh. This sweater vest is so fun and definitely plays into the, you know, preppy academia trend that we talked about earlier with the polo shirt. Sweater vests are something that also are hand in hand with that aesthetic and look. This one is from Free Assembly, which normally my Walmart hauls are so much more full of Free Assembly stuff, but I feel like I've already gone through so much of their stuff for fall in my previous fall try-on hauls for Walmart. So definitely check out my 2 previous videos if you want to see more Free Assembly stuff. But this one just popped up for me recently and I could not resist because anything that has pearls and little rhinestone embellishments on it, oh, it gets me every time. I am a sucker for some bling and some pearls. What can I say? I'm wearing this in a size small, I believe. If that is wrong, again, I will correct it on screen. And it is meant to have kind of a boxier, sort of oversized fit. It's really, really soft on. Like I was saying about the pink dress earlier, there is no itchiness to the knit of this. It just feels really good on the skin. Even though I am wearing a t-shirt underneath it, I would totally wear this just as a shirt too because it is that comfortable. But I think this is such a fun piece, especially a really good transitional piece. For those of us who live in places that stay pretty warm for a long period of time, you can kind of get that fall vibe of wearing a knit, something like that, but without the full sleeves and like dying to death of heat stroke. And I've been seeing a lot of people layering simple like white tees underneath sweater vests, and I think it's such a cute look. But again, you could just wear this alone as a shirt. And if you live somewhere where it gets colder, as it gets colder outside, you could layer a thin layering turtleneck under this for another alternative as the temperatures start to drop. So this is a really great layering piece that can be super versatile and you can create so many different outfits with it. Now I just have to shout out the pants that I'm wearing this with. These are also from Walmart. They are from my previous Walmart haul and they're from Scoop. I have the matching blazer to these and I love these so much. They're such a fun wide leg little pinstripe trouser. Such a cool little take on sort of more of a menswear type vibe. I always love to play with like masculine and feminine contrasting elements in my outfits. And so when I saw these, I had to grab them. I've been wearing them constantly since I bought them. They're a really good true wide leg if you're someone like me who's a little bit more curvy on the bottom and you have a hard time finding pants that truly are baggy from the top of the pants to your feet. These are it. So snag these while you can. They also have a cropped blazer that comes with this and like a longer boxier blazer. So if you wanted the full suit look, you could definitely do that too. But I think this is just a really cool kind of casual, but still really interesting outfit combination. This is another really gorgeous piece from Time and True and so stunning. It's this really beautiful sort of moody burgundy color, which I love. This color was absolutely everywhere. I want to say last fall, this was like the it color of the fall. And while I wouldn't say that it's the same level of like frenzy as it was last year, it's still a very not only on trend color, but in my opinion, this is a color that really never goes out of style for fall. I love the romantic vibe of this. It looks so similar to a top that I really wanted during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, ended up trying on, and it just fits so weird. And it was a lot more expensive than this. So the price point of this is so nice. I love the sort of blousey romantic sleeves with the elastic on the wrists. Makes it really comfortable to wear. You've got these buttons that go down the front. They are functioning buttons. There's no hidden zipper to get in and out of this. So you may have to actually button and unbutton the shirt to get into it. I was able to manage to pull it over my head and sort of shimmy into it. So that's good. And what I do also love is the little loops that go around the buttons are elastics. So that kind of gives you a little bit extra sort of wiggle room. I will say for me, being 34 double D, like it's gaping a little bit, this button right here across the chest. And I got this in a size small. So if you have a larger chest, you might want to think about sizing up a size just to allow for a little extra room so you don't have that issue. Otherwise, so gorgeous, very flattering. It's got this sort of waistline, or it gives you a little bit more of a waistline right here, and then very gently flares out. It's like the most subtle peplum. But this satin just really catches the light and it gives that sort of moody, romantic, gothic sort of aesthetic that I talked about in my fall trends video. Obviously it's not black, but I feel like this really deep red color, if you paired this with like a fun, like dark choker and some kind of dark, moodier accessories, this could fit right into that sort of dark, romantic goth aesthetic that we discussed in that video, but without being like too Hot Topic looking. So pretty. I just wish it was a little bit looser right there and it would be a perfect fit. Now, I know I mentioned in my video several times my fall trends video, so if you haven't caught that yet, I've got all the best wearable fall trends you can check out right here. And I highly recommend checking out my previous Walmart fall try-on video. There's so many more great finds that are still available on Walmart right now. So go check out one of these videos next. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you over on one of these, and if not, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.